literally in this mode.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Timberwolves. For Miami, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Timberwolves, Heat, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with AI. And it's Grant in at the 1 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's the captain in at the point. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. The shot will not fall. And so Grant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler on the way. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. He feeds it to AI, and AI throws it down.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
The captain passes to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. That's a 2 from Towns, and he hits the jump shot.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Grant, and it's good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Miami. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Grant the pass to AI. Outside Butler. There's Hero with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Now, here's Grant. 20 feet out. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Hero trying to get open. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. And he lays it straight in.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, He is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. Some numbers for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Now, here's Grant. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. They get it back. They retain possession. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
An incredible defensive player. Gobert is always affecting shots.
And Towns gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's AI. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence, and confidence in this league is critical.
First free throw is good. Well, Smitty, this summer Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Grant surveying the D. Makes it off the glass. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's the captain, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Gobert. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Now, here's Grant. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Kicks to McDaniels. Right through the D for the layup.
Assisted by Anthony Edwards.
The Heat trail by 3. timeout called. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
They really take pride in defending the rim and sending shots back with some authority.
Grant, right side. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Passes it to Gobert. Towns trying to get open, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
I like the concentration from Gobert, refusing to let the defense distract him.
And here is Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Out to AI. 6 on the shot clock. And they recover it.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's the captain. And there's the pass to Gobert. Over Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Pass to Grant. Launches from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for McDaniels, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Butler, here we go. Here's AI. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Who wants a pizza? Make some noise!
Some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Moves back up. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Grant gets a wide open look. Rebound, Minnesota. Right side, Towns. Over Adebayo. And it's Towns missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And Hero drops them both.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Here's the captain. The shot from the low post is good. The captain's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hero kicks to AI. Pass to Grant. Miami Miami no good on that time either. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's the captain. He's got 6. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now, here's Grant. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
In for the Wolves, Kyle Anderson.
Here's Grant. He has 6. Adebayo passes to Grant. And that one drops for him.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Anderson against Butler. They get a hand on it. Towns kicks to Anderson. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Grant outside. Passes to AI. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Alexander Walker. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Reed with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Grant.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Left side, Hero. And he jams it with authority.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The captain with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's the captain in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Adebayo comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wright looking around. Stolen by Reed. Wright against Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 6.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's Anderson. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Wright dishes to Robinson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for the captain.
One shot.
That one misses for Robinson. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
That one falls for Mike Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And Conley drops them both. Now, Wright. Scoreless thus far. Outside Robinson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Now here's Anderson. The pass to Reed. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Heat leading by 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Bounce pass from Wright. Tries from 10. And AI with the basket on the assist by Wright. 14 points for AI.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Conley against Wright. Anderson outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One thing about Kyle Anderson, he's always had good balance. Can absorb contact and maintain his rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
Conley against Wright. Pass to Hackett. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the rim.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in second.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Here's Reed. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And now a moment to see the stats for Conley. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 12 points per game last year, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
The Heat have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. AI. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley left side. Over right. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Robinson passes to AI. Puts it up from 17. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. And Reed has it in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The rebound by Anderson for Minnesota. They've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots. No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson outside. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Conley missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And the captain subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards. He had 28 points to win against the Raptors in Toronto.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Well, Heat leading by 10. It's right on the wing. No scoring in this one. Towns with the steal. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Heat. AI's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right outside. Here's Robinson. He's got 5. Back to right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ahead. Edwards with it. Robinson picks him up. That's good. And the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Edwards.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And the Heat call time here.
Dance, your Timberwolves dance.
Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Here's the captain. 10 points for him. Basket good. The captain's got 12.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Grant for three. And the Heat, another three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Towns. 23 points for him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
To the inside, AI, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl-Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's the captain. He's got 12. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
So it's Minnesota now. 11-point game. Here's the captain going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 9. Butler feeling out of it. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now, here's Grant. 13 points in the game. Butler on the way. Back to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. Edwards passes to Gobert. kicks it to Towns. Offensive rebound. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Gobert.
Whether you box him out or not, Gobert has the length to make that play.
Grant the pass to AI. Here's Hero from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Shoots over Hero. Edwards can't hit. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Hero. Passes it to AI. Doesn't go that time.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jump.
Bucket is good.
And great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
Grant in the post. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Fires at the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Hero from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from AI.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with AI. And it's Grant in at the point guard.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Edwards with the stop.
was selected first. Overall, Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now, here's Grant. Here's the pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 13.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Butler. This is Dwayne. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Good on both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Basket counts. 16 points for the captain.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Butler with the ball, working on McDaniels. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Towns. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 19.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to the captain. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Yes, that goes in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, that was a Timberwolves dance. Make some noise.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Second, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Grant outside. And he gets the bucket. Grant's got 21 in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Hero on the wing. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's the captain. No good off the back of the rim. Miami leading by 8. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Edwards. And that one, good. He's got 22.
Playing from behind right here, not easy. but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Now, here's Grant. 1 point in the game. Good on the shot.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Kyle Anderson in for McDaniel. Reed the pass to the captain. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Anderson's got 5 now.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Grant finds Robinson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Edwards. 22 points for him. Jaquez with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak hit.
Miami leading by 8. Grant goes in, and he comes up with the deuce. Grant's got 27.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead. Anderson outside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
And it's Love missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside, Towns. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Grant, that's good. Grant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Outside, Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It seems like Edwards has gotten better from long range every season. You can see how confident he's become.
Grant outside. Popped up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's the captain. 18 points for him. Right side, Towns. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 7. Left side, Love. Hero against Edwards. Hero kicks to Grant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
A chance now to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding. He's averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Hero after the basket by Minnesota. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Robinson. 33 points for Dimes.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside, Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Grant with the ball. 33 points for him. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's AI. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards passes to the captain. And here's Reed. He's guarded by AI. Over AI. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in for the captain. Anderson kicks to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right down low for by Conley. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Anderson outside. Alley-oop try. That's tipped. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. AI's got 4 this quarter.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Heat leading by 3. 46 seconds left in the third. Edwards against Rozier. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edwards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Floats it up for AI. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Rozier looking around. 5 to shoot. Fires it up.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's
98.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one falls.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Edwards. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The captain comes in for Michael Conley. Right, the pass to Rozier. Over Edwards. And another basket for Miami.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
To the paint. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for McDaniels.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And it's Rozier missing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's the captain. And it's all evened up. The captain's got 22.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And they call an illegal screen.
That's crazy. That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. That one goes in.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Rozier. Butler on the way. AI right side. Count it and the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Tyler Hero comes in for Terry Rozier, and it's Grant in for Wright. The captain passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Hero. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
The captain passes to Reed. And the shot goes in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's AI. And he converts the layup. AI's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's AI. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Way to attack there and then create the contact. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Here's the captain. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Miami. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Hero. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Now Grant. Reed with the block. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Blanketed by the D. Right to the rim for the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now, here's Grant. Takes it inside. Oh!
Bam, letting it all hang out.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's the captain. Here's Reed, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pass to the captain. Oh, the lob to Gobert. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. AI with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Towns in the corner. And here is McDaniel. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. AI passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Towns. Here's AI. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kept alive.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Count that one. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
He's up for the challenge. Bam battling on the interior.
To the left wing. Here's Gobert. Outside, Towns. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. Back to Hero. Launches a 3. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Gobert has to be happy with that. He can build on it.
Grant with the ball. And the layup is good. Grant's got 37.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The captain passes to Gobert. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Stripped it away, all by himself. Here's the captain, and he finished it off with a lane. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Butler with the ball, now guarded by Towns. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
That ties the game. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Grant the pass to AI. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. To take the lead, here's Edwards. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Edwards against Butler. Edwards passes to the captain. Back to Edwards. Over Butler. Edwards can't hit.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stopped. Love it.
Here's AI. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. AI's got 40 points.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
To the inside. And AI throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Butler.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Outside Edwards.
Ooh, love it, love it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
AI. Minnesota with the rebound.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Money!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.